charge of the fire, and he had the authority, power to destroy this world structure as we know it with fire. Shouted in a loud voice to the Moloch with the sickle, use your sickle to gather in the earth harvests of clusters of dry grapes, as an unrighteous, disembodied, spirit-soul people in the underworld that had dry fruit as evil lifestyle work deeds. It is time for mispattern as in judgment. Galiana 20 and 13, as in Revelation. The ocean surrendered the physical soul by itself. It was the doorway of death. And the earth surrendered the physical soul by itself. It was the doorway of death into the underworld for their spirit soul self. Now the oceans and the earth regurgitated as and gave up the spirit soul human beings that were in torment of Sheol, fires of examination as in hellfire. Galiana 20 and 12, as in Revelations. I, Yachanan, saw those who had physical soul bodies that had died, and in their spirit soul self form what the world calls small and great, they came on Yom as in day of mispattern as in judgment of Elohim Yahweh, before the Malich as in King Yeshua Emmanuel throne of authority. And the different books that kept a record of mankind's sins were open, which is the book of Chaim Olam as in eternal life. And those people who had died a practicing sinner, they were mispat as in judged out of the things recorded on how they lived their life, which was written in the books. Also Yachanan said, Yachanan 3:16, Elohim Yahweh loved human beings on the planet Adamah from the beginning of Elohim Yahweh's plan. That Elohim Yahweh surrendered as and offered his begotten son HaMashiach as an atonement sacrifice. For that cause, any person who believes in the message preached by Rabbi Yeshua Emmanuel, they shall not die a practicing sinner and lose their physical soul self. For even though you die physically, you shall be reunited and gain eternal life, immortality. Galiana 20 and 15. And the people whose names that was not found written in the book of life was cast into the fire lake of eternal punishment. Rabbi Yeshua said, Matthew 25 and 31, I shall come, Ben Adam, with glory, and with the holy righteous Malachims with me, and I shall sit on my throne in authority. Matthew 25 and 32. Rabbi Yeshua said, and before me shall be gathered all nations, and I shall separate them one from another, like a shepherd divide his sheep as in the righteous from the goats, the hypocrites who are unrepentant sinners. Matthew 25 and 33. I shall set the sheep on my right hand side, and the hypocrite as in goats on my left side. Rabbi Yeshua said, Matthew chapter 24 verse 46, blessed is the servant whom I find living holy. Rabbi Yeshua said, Matthew 24 and 50, I, Ben Adam, will send death unto the hypocrite, that mass as a servant on a day they look for me not, in an hour they are not aware of. Rabbi Yeshua said, Matthew 24 and 51, I, Ben Adam, shall condemn that person, and appoint them the reward of a hypocrite. There shall be great agony and regret and weeping, so much mental pain that if you had a physical soul body, you would grind your teeth. Galiana chapter 21 verse 27, as in Revelations. The unrighteous sinner, those kind of people, by no way will they make it into the new Jerusalem. No unclean person, neither will a liar. Only the righteous people that will make it are those whose names are written in Al Malich as in King Yeshua Emmanuel, the Lamb book of eternal life. Galiana chapter 13 verse 18, as in Revelation chapter 13 verse 18. Chachma as in wisdom is needed here. The person that has Bina understanding can calculate and solve the number of the second beast that will come in time. That is related to the first beast. They are one and the same. That will evolve further down to roll. Now, this is the numeral value encoded 666. That stands for a man's position system, body organization of the future. hosheabithyah. This the code. Ascaris V is numerology 5, I1, C100, A0, R0, I1, U5, S0. Ascaris 112. F0, I1, L50, I1, I1. Philae 53. Dia D500, E0, I1, 501 equals 666. And that's the equivalent of what they call the popes. Galliana is in Revelations, chapter 17, verse 5. Upon the drunken woman prostitute forehead was written a name that had a secret encrypted meaning. Mystery, Babel, as in Babylon, the fourth kingdom, mother of the end time prostitutes, or you can say whores or harlots, of abomination and of idol worship everywhere around the world. Suppose Galliana, chapter 17, verse 9, as in Revelation, chapter 17, verse 9. Here is a clue for the mind that has Chacha. The seven hills represent a city, a certain city that will be built on seven hills where this foul woman has her residence. Note, viewers, Hebrew nation, Google on the internet, look up seven hills of Rome. Note, first, Rome was built on and in the area. Then later in time, the unholy Vatican City was also built on the seven hills. Hello. Anyway, just look up Vatican, and you're going to find out that Vatican City, they call itself a sovereign state within a state. Italy has an embassy. Even the Vatican has an embassy. Can you believe that? That's the only entity on the planet that does that. Then they got what they call Vatican Hill, a hill in Rome. On the other side of the top of the traditional seven hills of Rome, the Vatican City is built upon seven hills of Rome. The popes, the Vatican, is all built upon the seven of the papacy. Chapter 2, verse 4, Apostle said, as in 2 Thessalonians, chapter 2, verse 4. The son of Satan, the enemy, will oppose every thought of Yahweh Elohim. He will corrupt mankind every way of worship unto Yahweh Elohim. In so doing, he will exalt himself in his own mind above everything that is of Yahweh. The son of perdition will sit in his self-made temple on the seven hills and proclaim to the world that he is Elohim unto mankind. And you'll find out in the unholy Catholic doctrine,
when you Google it on the internet.
This guy Pope, in their doctrine, they say he is God. Also saw, this is the Hebrew Judeo-Messianic show. Romans chapter 10, verse 14. How then shall they call on Yahweh in whom they have not believed? And now shall they believe in Yeshua, of whom they not heard? And how shall they hear without a preacher? Apostle Hosea Wadi Masa Meriba. Matthew 22 and 14. For many are called, but few are chosen. Shalom Avrim Bena Elohim. Shiwadi Masa Maraba. Brako Ahava Lehayim. Hebrew Nation.
Shalom Aleichem, Hebrew Nation. I'm Shalik Hosheabithyah Masa Meribah. Shalik is what they call apostle. Phone number area code 504-669-2496. P.O. Box 531063, New Orleans, Louisiana 70153-1063. Shalom Aleichem, Hebrew Nation. Stay strong. The Hebrew Messianic Show come on Monday morning at 1 a.m. and Monday afternoon 1 a.m. on channel 76. We've been blessed to give a different time slot for people. Stay strong, Hebrew Nation. This is Apostle. Shalom Aleichem. All right, Hebrew Nation, be strong. Don't live as the hypocrites. Christianity, Buddhism, and Zinduism, and Islam, a bunch of things just say you can do anything. But there's only one Elohim, and that is Yahweh. There's only one deliverer of mankind, and that was Yeshua Emmanuel HaMashiach, to break the curse the way we can be resurrected. That's right. Hebrew Nation, be strong. Hebrews 9:28. The Mashiach, as high priest, died, offered himself as a one-time sacrifice as the atonement lamb to take away the sin curse of death for many people. The Mashiach will come a second time, but not to deal with sin, but to bring deliverance of salvation as a deliverer for those eagerly await HaMashiach. Prophet Yachanan said, Yachanan 1:29, the Lamb of Yahweh would take away the sin curse of death for mankind. In Revelation 5:6, say Yeshua died as the Lamb. In Revelation 5:7, say that Yeshua is a spirit being, approached the throne of Elohim Yahweh and took the scrolls out Elohim Yahweh's hand. Hallelujah, Yahweh! Shalom Aleichem, Hebrew Nation. Peace and love.